Thank you, Paul. And one of the races that has already been called this evening, just about 15 minutes ago, Ron DeSantis defeating Adam Putnam tonight. If we take a look at the results, the Associated Press and every other news organization now at this point pointing to Ron DeSantis as the winner tonight. 62% of the precincts reporting Ron DeSantis with a sizable win, at least at this point, at this hour. Of course, we're still waiting for some other poll numbers to come in, but that lead is only going to grow for Ron DeSantis at this point, the way things are trending.
And it has to be incredibly disappointing for Adam Putnam with just 37% of the vote, considering that he's been the ag commissioner, been in politics since he was 20-some years old. He's really participated in Florida politics all of his life and has had huge backing from, Publix, Disney, and Big Sugar. So has to be disappointing. We have our Maricela Burgo standing by in Lakeland at the Terrace Hotel with his camp. So is the mood disappointing out there, Maricela? Tell us about it.
Hey, you guys, you can see Commissioner Adam Putnam is here walking through the crowd going up to the podium. I hope you guys can hear me. He's going to address his supporters. As you mentioned, the AP called it in favor of his opponent, and he should be addressing the crowd right now.
Thank you for being here from the beginning of this long journey. You've stood beside me in the highs, you've stood beside me in the lows, and you've stood beside me in the winding path between the two. And for that, I'm forever in your debt. I'm inspired by your passion, and let me assure you that me and my family have been uplifted by the prayers that we have felt all over our state throughout this campaign, and the outpouring of love and support for this campaign, for our family, and for the state that we all call home. A few moments ago, I called Congressman DeSantis to congratulate him on winning our party's nomination to be governor of the great state of Florida. I also let him know that I would be happy to help him do any and everything that we can do to rally behind his campaign to be successful in November. He's a veteran, he's a solid conservative, and he will need our help in November. I want to thank some very special people in my life whose own sacrifices have allowed me the honor of public service. I want to thank my family, Melissa, Abby, Libby, Emma, and Hughes. Melissa is my strongest advocate, and my kids are my biggest fans, and I theirs. And I'm so proud of everything that they have become, and I'm excited to see what they will continue to become. I want to thank my parents who are here, and they've been with me from the beginning. The very beginning. My sister Gia, who would run through a wall for me. My brother, my niece and nephews, the extended family, we travel in a pack. And I love them all, and they've all given their all to the success of this campaign, and I'm so grateful for that. I want to thank our campaign team. They have sacrificed time with their own families. Dinners missed, birthdays, dance recitals, soccer games. Some of them have moved to a different county, some of them moved to a different state to be a part of this team. They're all good, honorable, hardworking people, and I couldn't be more proud that they were on Team Putnam. Thank you for all that you did. And I want to thank all of you, my supporters. You've been there from day one. I mean, not just in this campaign, all of them. And this campaign that we launched on the hottest day of the year, and apparently we're looking for some kind of poetic way of closing it out by being this hot in this room. But you have opened your homes, you've given, I know I'm an expensive friend to have. You've thrown incredible events all over Florida in some of the most amazing places. You have knocked on doors, 400,000 of them in our state. You have put the roots in a grassroots campaign. We ran an honest-to-goodness, genuine grassroots campaign, and I'm really proud of that. And as this past Saturday night, we were in a barn with 400 people in Temple Terrace, and as I looked across that audience and I saw the children and the grandchildren, the families who'd come out, the multi-generations, the veterans, I can't help but know in my bones that there was some young person who came to that event who was going to be less cynical about our politics, more patriotic about our country, and more convinced than ever that we are so blessed to live in a country that is exceptional.
And the state.
And the state. And I'm the luckiest guy in the state. I've been blessed to be able to serve my community, the community that I love, Imperial Polk County, the Toad. I've been able to serve the state that we all call home. I've seen the vitality, the humility, the grandeur of our beloved Florida and her people. I've met with our heroes who come in a variety of uniforms, and I've both celebrated and grieved with them. I've seen our state's future in the eyes of the children who I've high-fived at our fairgrounds, at our rallies, at classroom visits, and I've seen the deepest well of our neighbors' goodwill when we've lifted each other up in the aftermath of nature's fury. This is the Florida that I know. This is the Florida that we all love and that we've dedicated ourselves to serve. And that service takes many forms, and it calls on all of us to do our part. It's been said that whenever one door closes, another door opens. But we often look so long at the closed door that we miss the one that's been opened for us.